Okay, so I'm starting a game. We're on Cap B. I don't like defending Cap B. I had great games defending Cap B. You know what my favorite position is, way down here in the corner. But the reason why I don't do it is because now I'm playing fast light tanks and wheeled vehicles in particular, and it's a little bit more difficult with the lag and the latency and the driving and all the objects you got to run around. And I haven't practiced enough. You see how close I was, and I missed that effing shot? Good. Oh, you came off the cap. Good job. What he doesn't. F that. That was lag and latency. You can see it's stuttering. Just heard a weird beep in my ear. Maybe it's my alien implant. F that. You see what happened there? So basically what happened there is for some reason my gun was pointing in the exact opposite direction of where it was supposed to be. And that's from the lag and the latency. And there was a little bit of stuttering with the driving. Please post in the comments about what a crappy player and how I overextended myself. Please do that. Because this is real. This is a real war. Okay? I have fun camping from the back. Camping in the back is what I enjoy. I don't enjoy going straight through the middle. Straight through the middle. I don't enjoy, come on, 700 milliseconds now? I don't enjoy going straight through the middle. I do not enjoy it. And fuck that shit. It wasn't because of my ally, but what happened was my tank suddenly stuttered, and because he was moving, the chances that I was going to crash into him was really high. I missed at that close range. So I decided to go around the building, tight turn. I should have delayed it so that I was reloaded, tight turn. After that, you see what happened with that gun? Why did it take so long for my gun to come around? Now I'm going to use the houses to kind of block. F that. So it's a little bit difficult. The Centurion was in a weird position. What I was literally going to do was going to be to run over the red line, which was obviously was going to be a huge mistake, but I should have gone that way. Now, so this is what you learn from the game. Okay, when you have to learn through trial and error. Now I know don't go this way. And I have to, when you're in trouble, jump this way. They can't hit you. You jump off this little ledge over here. It's hard for them to hit you. And then take a chance at heading for the repair facility. Maybe some of them will be able to hit you, but everybody can't hit you. If you go this way, you're really a little bit more out in the open. So that's one of the things I learn when I play like a noob, when I sue a scout, as you would say. And then when you copy, well, I'm sorry, then when the unicums copy my successful technique and only do it using the successful technique, declare themselves better players, but they learned it from me. So, okay. One option is, of course, to run that way. I'm a little bit distracted because I'm not used to chatting and playing at the same time. There is issues with the lag and the latency and drop packets. You saw it went up to 700 when I was behind the Rheinmetall. Very dangerous. I could have hit him from behind. There were issues with the gun. Well, in one case, I wanted to shoot at the enemy, but for some reason, my gun was pointed behind me, even though it should not have been that way. It's lag and latency. There were at least 2 shots where I was literally 50 meters away, and they missed. And I've got all the cruise skills. That tank has everything to improve combat. It's got V-stab, gun laying drive. It's got food. It's got the consumables. It's got crappy driver. It's got crap shot and BIA, and it's got superhero skill. So it's got all those skills. It's a 5-skill crew at 70%. No, wait. If that was the EBR, it's 6. That EBR has 6 crew skills. and it doesn't have Adrenaline Rush. Adrenaline Rush is on the Link 6x6, which does not have Noob Sense, the Noob Sense skill. This one does. So you notice I'm using the device that damages your engine. I believe that you're more likely to set on fire if you use that. And the reason I'm trying to turn in to avoid the wall and it did not turn. The reason why I believe that is because I observed it. I was set on fire twice after using the engine destructor module. Okay, if I were playing with amazing performance, F that, I would have gotten right behind him, but unfortunately with the lag and latency, we've got issues. Oh, that was such a shit. Oh, so sorry. That was such a horrible turn. It was so slow. Hello. So we're going to go for the Scorpion. Oh, you miss. I'm not so happy. If he left a gap, I would go on the inside, but he F that. So that was because of lag and latency. I was trying to go around his left. He apparently is unaware of how to play. He doesn't know that going forward is going to kill him. He was supposed to go, okay, so F that. F that. Was I stunned? If I was stunned, yeah, I was stunned. So stunning reduces your performance, which is why I think the vehicle did not do what I wanted it to do, which was speed out of there and kill both with one shot. I was going to fire the gun and kill the MR-48, and I was going to ricochet and then hit the other tank, which I believe was prosciutto. Yeah, you like the prosciutto? Prosciutto, prosciutto. Okay, how are we doing here? We're even on the fronts. I'm not a good player, so I'm only ranked like 10th after Meat Lover. Meat V Lover. So this guy is a V lover. He loves V, Meat Lover. I'm sorry, I mispronounced it. It's Meat V Lover. Let's see who else is here. Ejac and Evac. Okay, we all know what that means. Jabberwocky. That's a name that I may have seen in a game before. Octubre. Aspirin. Crazed Jackalope actually kind of sounds familiar. Fat Rat. Stalker. No name for me to bolt. I've played looking at names game after game after game, never recognize anything. I've played with Sam Lockhart and Klaus Kellerman on Frontline before. And Sam actually saved my life. It's in a video where he just happens to be next to me, and I don't remember what happened, and I think he saved my life. It's hard to remember. It was on Frontline, and it's in a sniping position video where this, like a Centurion had a hull down position. That's not a sniping position. So the Centurion was in a hull down position, or maybe it was a Chrysler K. It's one of those two tanks. And Sam used his amazing amazing driving skills, and he got around the side of the vehicle with his LT-432, and he hit it on the side, killing it. It was a one-shot, probably. We were at Cap C. I'll actually show you the position. So there's a hull down position at Cap C, which you're not going to see because we're not going to make it in time. But it is right. It was almost exactly in the center of the screen. Okay, so we're a little short here, but Wait, are we defending? I don't know what's going on. I get confused sometimes because I'm chatting. Okay, so we have too many over here, so I'm going to leave. Okay, so it's not sending my chat messages because I'm not a good player. I don't know how to play. I don't know how to use the chat system is the reason why. Or maybe I did something wrong and I just didn't realize it. I thought that I had pressed the proper keys and typed the message, and I did it twice and neither of the two messages showed up. That was weird. Thought I saw a tank lodged into the cliff, but I did not. So I happen to have bad performance today. I did not want that to happen. So I thought I was going to make a smooth, I apologize so much. I thought I was going to make a smooth jump because when I was approaching, it looked smooth. But then as I was trying to go in between, but I hit the thing on the right and I misjudged it. And you know what? It is kind of on the high side. It's kind of on the high side. So please post how stupid it was. But the reality is that I've been doing a lot of high jumps and landing safely. And you don't do it unless you practice. And, you know, maybe you're Unicum and all the people that post in the comments how stupid that was are all Unicum and they already know how to jump properly off of the perfect height. But I don't. That was really dumb. There's a reason why. Something happened here. In the room with another person that distracted me. So I used poor judgment. It happens sometimes. Okay, so you should know this feature. Wow, I'm having a really bad game. It's sitting out that causes this bad game. The ping time was difficult today, but I'm still sitting out too much, and I took that really dumb risk. Um, that was really dumb. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut out those high jumps. I'm going to have to cut them out. I'm going to have to cut them out. I'm looking to see how high it was and which one it was, so I can make sure that I can gauge. Like this one over here looks good. The on Karelia, I've jumped it many times. Even with tracked vehicles, if you put the enhanced suspension, you can do it with a tracked vehicle. When I did high jumps with the Tier 7 French wheeled vehicle, I did mind-blowing jumps. I would have jumped that easily with that vehicle. I believe that was the vehicle that I was doing crazy jumps, and I was like, holy cow, that thing jumped off of that. Maybe it depends if you have the fast mode or not. So that might make a difference. I'm going to need to test that. But, you know, all the great players already know that, and they've already mentioned it in their streams and on their YouTube channels. So I'm late to learning that. I don't understand the game mechanics based on what everybody posts in the forums. When I complain that there's a bug that occurs when you have high latency, then I don't understand the game mechanics. I don't understand how to play with lag and latency. Okay, 30 seconds. I believe I'm going to be able to get in with a wheeled vehicle. And I believe that we will guaranteed lose this game. Okay, you can see that these Unicums over here are working on that. See what he's doing? He's pointing his gun that way in order to make sure, in case one of his allies came over. I mean, come on. Was that good gameplay? I don't think it was. Oh, okay, so we're defending. I was thinking about needing to cap. I'm getting confused because I'm doing the voiceover. Why did I start on D? Okay, so I did start on D, and I drove over to E last game. I'm sorry, last spawn. This is the French. This is a French tank. That was lag and latency. That was lag and latency. You don't understand the mechanics of the game. Yeah, you know, lag and latency is not game, it's networking. So basically, I did a little bit of research. I believe that they're using UDP as a networking protocol. They must be. Oh, come on. Is that guy in the game? I don't know. So they must be using UDP, and UDP is used for performance. And see what happened with the gun? Oh, come on. See, that's drop packets is what that is. I will spare your life. Not. So it's hard to do maneuvers like ramming into the rock. F that. So because of the lag and latency, I missed the opening, went into the rock, saw that they have 6 players over there, took damage. And then everyone's going to post in the forums, you suck. You suck. You don't understand the mechanics of the game. No, it was a lag and latency. It's a networking issue. It's not a game issue. What they can do is they can change the protocol, which will impact the game, but it will increase reliability. And I think that it will be easy to do, and they should make it an option. They should let us choose if we want to play with UDP or TCP. And literally, okay, that was a horrible game. So there was some good latency and some bad latency. This is what I got to deal with. And I made it to the 2nd division on ranked battles. And the reason why I didn't get higher was because I do other things. I actually have a life. On Sundays, I go out and all day I go hiking. We went to the bird sanctuary yesterday. I think I may have gone to the bird sanctuary. No, last Sunday I went to a place called Malbwall. 3rd from the bottom. This is the 2nd game today where I was 3rd from the bottom. It is from the lag and latency. So I had 2 games 3rd from the bottom, 2 where I was like ranked 15th, and I think I had 1 game when I came up 3rd, all with lag and latency. Okay, just to show you, doesn't have 6th Sense, has Adrenaline Rush instead. Okay, please post in the comments about what a bad player I am.